Hi there. Welcome back to Slow English Practice. How are you doing today? I have a question for you. Do you use AI tools at work? Tools like Claude or Gemini or Grok? Many designers use them now. Today, Daniel will tell us how he used AI to check his work. It's an interesting story and very useful. Listen slowly. You can repeat after him. Let's begin. Before the story, let's learn 4 words. Word 1. Onboarding. Onboarding. Onboarding is the process of helping a new user start using an app. It is their first experience. For example, the onboarding takes 3 minutes. The onboarding takes 3 minutes. Word 2. Flow. Flow. A flow is a series of steps, one after another. For example, I designed the registration flow. I designed the registration flow. Word 3. Missing. Missing. Missing means something is not there, but it should be. For example, I found a missing step in my flow. I found a missing step in my flow. Word 4. Improve. Improve. Improve means to make something better. For example, AI helped me improve my design. AI helped me improve my design. Good. Now let's listen to Daniel. Hi. Today I want to tell you about something interesting. I used AI to check my design work. Let me explain what happened. I was working on a new feature for the app. The feature was onboarding for new users. Onboarding is the first experience a user has with an app. It is very important. If onboarding is bad, users leave and never come back. I designed the onboarding flow. It had 7 steps. The user opens the app for the first time. They see a welcome screen. Then they create an account and confirm their email. After that, they choose their interests. They watch a short tutorial. And finally, they arrive at the main screen. I looked at my flow, and I thought it was complete. But I was not sure. Something felt wrong. So I decided to use AI. I opened Claude, and I wrote a message. I described the onboarding flow, step by step. Then I asked, is there anything missing? What could go wrong for the user? The AI read my description and gave me an answer. It found 2 problems. The first problem: I had no error message for the email step. If a user types the wrong email address, what happens? The flow did not answer this question. The user would be confused. The second problem: there was no option to skip the tutorial. Some users already know how to use similar apps. They do not want to watch a tutorial. They want to go directly to the main screen. The flow did not give them this choice. I looked at the AI's answer, and I understood. It was right. I missed these two things. So I went back to Figma and I updated the flow. I added an error message for the email step. Now, if a user makes a mistake, they see a clear message. It says, "This email address is not valid. Please try again." I also added a skip button to the tutorial step. Now, users can choose. They can watch the tutorial, or they can skip it. Both options are easy to find. After these changes, I felt more confident about the design. Phrase note: confident. Confident. This means you feel sure about something. You trust it. I felt confident. I trusted the design. I learned something important from this experience. AI is not a replacement for a designer. AI cannot design for you. But it can help you think. It can find things that you missed. It asks questions that you did not ask yourself. Now I use AI regularly to check my work. It is like having a second opinion. I always get a second opinion before I finish a design. Phrase note: second opinion. Second opinion. A second opinion means asking another person or another tool to check your work. It is like asking, "Am I right? Did I miss anything?" Now let's practice. I will say 4 sentences. Listen to each one, then repeat it out loud. Let's go. Sentence 1. Onboarding is the first experience a user has with an app. Onboarding is the first experience a user has with an app. Sentence 2. Something felt wrong. Something felt wrong. Sentence 3. AI can find things that you missed. AI can find things that you missed. Sentence 4. I always get a second opinion before I finish a design. I always get a second opinion before I finish a design. Great job today. That was Daniel's story. Your homework today. Think about a task you do at work or in your studies. Can you use AI to check it? Try it this week and see what AI finds. That's all for now. Take care and keep learning.